Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be checking out a signal detector. So this is a device that can detect radio waves, magnetic waves, and also has a little trick on how to see cameras. So the one I got here is made by a company called Craftronics. I think this is a rebrand of probably a bunch of different kind. And then door, and this is how it comes packed. So another layer of all our accessories, which includes the magnetic wand, and also we get a charger with, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, it's a handheld. So here we have some LED bars for signal strength, a couple buttons, a pass-through glass that's specially coated to see in cameras and lenses on this. And on the top we have a knob, and this is to control the sensitivity and power it on. And the let's see if this thing has power. So to turn it on, we just twist this knob on the top, and sure enough, it lights up. So it starts up automatically in the MS, which is the high frequency. As we adjust this knob higher and higher, you guys can see the little graph there, it gets more sensitive. So the higher up it goes, the more sensitive it is. And if we go all the way up, it's going to be extremely sensitive. You guys can see here as I bring the magnet closer to it, it triggers it off. Other things and see what this thing can react to. Alright, so there's a Wi-Fi behind me there, so let's get closer and see. Okay, yeah, so it definitely picks up Wi-Fi router, and it's picking up like in waves. As we go away from it, it stops. So it works for that. So I'm kind of curious if this will work for a wireless game controller. So let's bring it in and see what happens. Okay, yeah. So I got some Apple Pros here. Let's see what happens if I open them. And there it goes, look at that. Going crazy. Close it. And there it turns off. Look at that. So the thing I know is magnetic is the security system here. Usually has a little magnet in there. So let's see if this thing will. And look at that. It's actually working. And you guys can see there's a little light there. So I think this is a feature for locating hidden GPS devices. The last feature is this sight here. Now you guys can see my finger through the other side. And the way you use this is you gotta activate these LEDs here in the back. So you're gonna hit this button here, and that's gonna turn them on. So if you keep holding it, you can see it blinks. And if you just keep holding the button, it goes faster and faster. And so the reason you want it to blink is because you can identify a little bit easier trying to find a hidden camera. So here I am pointing it at a normal point and shoot camera, and you guys can see how the lens reflects that dot right in the middle. And also we can see that little sensor there on the side of the camera also is really revealing itself. And I think that's some kind of light sensor there. So yes, this is the RF detector by Craftronics. So it does seem to work pretty okay for certain things, especially Bluetooth. If you want to find Bluetooth, this thing seems to be very sensitive to that. And so yeah, overall seems like a pretty useful tool if you're trying to find mostly Bluetooth. And the site here, as we saw, works okay, but you know, this is something that you have to find yourself instead of it finding it for you. So this could be quite useful if you're on the road and you're, you know, paranoid about certain things. This could help you find cameras and little Bluetooth devices hidden around the place. And technically this should be able to find GPS,